Hi guys, it's Beck TT here, and today we're going to be opening a new knife. So I bought this knife just recently and it just arrived today, so we're going to use this knife to open that knife. This is a Case Trapper BSA edition, Boy Scouts. It's pretty nice. And yeah, let's just get right into it. So, as you can see, we have the knife right here, and this is what it looks like. It's a drop point blade, and it actually has a belt clip, a two-sided belt clip actually, which is really cool. So yeah, let's start opening it, and yeah, I'll just open it using I'll get out the knife first, actually. No, yeah, here, let's see how I was thinking how I should open it. I'm just gonna I'm gonna open it this way. I hope I don't damage it. I don't think I will, it's fine. But there we go, we got one side, and I'll just show when it's opened. Okay, so as you can see, I found an alternate way to open it. And as you can see, well, let me get the knife out really quick. But oh, here we go. Sorry for you, like, people who think that it's opened unsmoothly. There's not really any other way to open it smoothly, so sorry if it wasn't that satisfying, but as you can see, this is the knife. It feels really not okay. Just first off, it's a little small. It's fairly small, but it is very good. It feels pretty good. Like it's not blade, there's no blade wobble because it's not a folding knife, but just look at it. I mean, it has rubber gripping handle. There's a little kind of, it's pretty good. This is where it lanyard hole, so yeah, I think it will be pretty good. Now let's do a sharpness test really quick. So as you can see right here, I got a sheet of paper and let's do a sharpness test. Oh, that wasn't a good cut. I'm not very good at cutting, so it's probably just me, but look, it goes right through that. Again, it's just me. It's not really it's not the knife's fault, it's just me, but it is because I'm kind of bad at cutting, or just I'm using the wrong paper. But as you can see, it is very good at cutting. And let me try to find something else that I could use. Let's see. Actually, I think that kind of concludes. Well, let's see this. Let's see how it fares on this. Okay, so it's just. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good now. Now it still feels pretty sharp, and it looks pretty sharp too. Let's see the blade straightness. So the blade is pretty straight. Doesn't feel weak or anything at this point. The main point doesn't feel weak or anything. I definitely wouldn't use this for large things like batoning. It's more just a everyday carry knife, because this was actually only $25. Sorry, $29. But it was recommended to me by a friend. Shout out to Noah Dawson. But it is a pretty good knife for $25. Really like the way that this paint is painted on. Let's see. I think that's the steel type. I don't necessarily even know if that's good or not, but I'll look it up to see. Okay, so I did research the steel type a little bit, and it does actually have a good reputation. This is 8CR13 MOV steel, and at first I saw that it was Chinese steel, and I thought, oh no, I mean, if it's Chinese, it's probably mass produced, and doesn't have the best quality, but it actually is pretty fine grained steel, holds an edge very well, and is pretty strong. So if you're a noob to knives or just don't know, there are different steel types. So stuff like S3OV steel, 1095 carbon steel. Those are all types of steel. They're just ways that the steel is manufactured and how much carbon it has in it, how much iron it has in it. Maybe it's an alloy, but yeah, I like it it's pretty good. And now let's look at the features. So as you can see, it has a drop point blade, completely flat back except for this little thing at the top, which is pretty good. Definitely ergonomic, and it is skeletonized, which is pretty good. So you don't have to worry about any sides falling off or side handles falling off. I actually don't know what MOLLE compatible sheath is. Let me look that up really quick. So I actually looked up what MOLLE is, and it's modular something lightweight something. So it's basically like if you ever see those tactical backpacks that have a bunch of loops, like a bunch of loops on the back, that's what MOLLE is. Detachable clip rotates 360 degrees. We'll get to that in a minute. Specs. Stainless steel with black stone coating, which I really like. Also, by the way, logo. And also has this finger grip, so you don't like slip like that. Specs. Rockwell C hardness 57. Sheath, probably polypropylene. That's pretty good. And lanyard black 550 paracord. So now let's get to the actual mechanics. So 360 degree rotatable sheath, which is really cool. And I don't actually know if I'll be using the paracord, but I'll try. I'll see if I can. Oh, it is for neck knives. I guess you could use this as a neck knife too. Or carry it as a necklace. So this is one of my favorite parts about it, because even though I just got it today, this clip right here, this so it doesn't get dislodged accidentally, but I really like that. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna test it out, see how it fits, and I'll get back to you on that. Okay, so I did just try it on to see how it will work, and I just want to say this belt clip was a lot chunkier than I saw on the advertisements or on the home page of the website, but it's fine. When you clip it on the outside of your, like when you do an external, when you put it on externally, it's pretty, I like it a lot. It's easy to draw, all you have to do is that. It does take some practice to get it that fast, but yeah, I really like it. But when you clip it internally, like on the inside of your pants, like imagine this is like the edge of your pants. Like an external clipping is put on the outside. But an internal clipping is where you put it on the inside. And I just want to say I don't really like how it clips onto the inside. It's very hard to draw. But it's like you're not really gonna need to draw that fast anyway, so it's gonna be fine, but it still kind of annoys me. I'm gonna try to move the clip to the other side to see if it makes any difference. Okay, so I did move the clip to the other side, and I moved it a little bit down so it'd be easier to draw like that. But the thing is, yeah, the thing is, I do like it. It's internally clip it. This is talking about internal clipping. If you want an external clip, you're going to want to move the clip to the other side, unless you want to draw like this, which is actually pretty hard considering you have this clipper, this thing, because that means you would have to do this, but you can't do that, so you'd have to do that. Well, if you have it this way, you can just do that and just pull it out like that. But thing about when you carry it on the inside of your shirt, you may want to wear an undershirt when carrying it, because it does sit very close to your side, so just be careful so you don't accidentally slice yourself when pulling it out. But it's pretty good. I really like it. And yeah, this lanyard is definitely for neck knife carrying, which I will not be doing because I don't like that type of carry style. I mean, the most I've strayed away from a side carry is probably an ankle carry. Ankle carrying a Gerber pear frame, which didn't work out, and it felt really weird. So I'm probably not gonna be using this, so I'll put it in storage for now. And personally, I think it will pair really well with my main everyday carry, which is a Civivi Elementum flipper. This is the Elementum 2, as you may have noticed by the button lock for all of you Civivi fans out there. Promise this is not spring assisted, it's just how tightly it's screwed together, which also makes for little to none blade wobble. It's got a little stuff there, but I think that'll be fine. But yeah, just very luxurious. Victorinox Swiss Army knife, Super Tinker Deluxe. If I had to lose all my other knives and keep just one, this will be the one I would keep. It is so useful, and this will probably be a generational pocket knife. I'll probably give this to my kids, and you know, it's pretty dirty, and I really need to clean it. Like, it is super dirty. I haven't cleaned it since I got it, actually. Well, maybe once or twice, but just you can see how dirty that is. I mean, just makes a sandy sound, like, just sounds dirty. And then I'm thinking of alternating everyday carries. This is a knife. I don't even think it has a brand. It just says China, but I used this a long time in my early days of being an actual Boy Scout instead of just a Cub Scout. But I used this for a while. It's just a lot of blade wobble, but it's not too much actually. And then this case strapper, I really need to use this more often because this is like, I underappreciate this. This is a very nice knife. I mean, you know, normal blade and a spade blade, but it's pretty good. But back to the pivot, I think it will pair really well with these two. Pair really well with these two. So yeah, I mean, I think all these. I just really like it, and thank you so much for watching the video, and I hope you have a good day, and I'm glad you enjoyed it.